Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm here to talk to many people about why in the world I converted to the Catholic Church. I converted a couple of years ago. In April, it'll be 3 years, thank God. And a lot of people, yes, especially Protestants, have asked me, why in the world would you want to become Catholic? Well, here it goes. Many years ago, I had a very empty and an empty life without a lot of meaning. And I was constantly searching for something that would create peace in my life through a lot of various ways. And it was obviously unsuccessful. Um, I did not understand at all that Jesus Christ is the one to give that peace that human beings search so deeply for. And so I didn't have Catholic friends or anything, and I basically did. Of course, I didn't grow up Catholic, and I didn't know that much about the church or why it was important. And I had a Catholic acquaintance, and I had had a couple of nights of insomnia, a splitting headache, and she invited me, and she said, why don't you go with me to Mass? You really need this. And I had already felt an attraction to rosaries and had fallen in love with Mother Teresa of Calcutta's love of God during her dark night of the soul. I had read a lot of her writings and I was really inspired by her. So that night, I went to Mass with the acquaintance that was Catholic. And I had the most unbelievable supernatural experience that I ever could have. I could not have conjured it up myself. I didn't expect it. I did not dream it. I did not believe that it would ever happen to me. But it was a supernatural experience that caused me to know that Jesus Christ was completely and fully present in the Eucharist, body, blood, soul, and divinity. Is God everywhere spiritually? Absolutely. He is omnipresent. He is everywhere in the spiritual aspect. But what I did not know or understand was that he is actually present in the Eucharist, body and blood as well. And during that experience, in that Mass that evening, my headache completely went away immediately. I came home to have 3 nights of the most beautiful sleep of my life. And my entire being, my soul, my body, my mind, everything became full of the deepest peace and only peace I'd ever felt in my entire life. So within a few days, I contacted a lady from the RCIA program, and I just told her that I'd never been baptized and I didn't know what to do, and she said she would take care of everything. And so I knew that I would become a good Catholic, and I knew that I would love God and learn about Jesus, and I would enjoy the Catholic Church. I had absolutely no idea whatsoever that I would fall in love in a spousal way, and that I would end up wanting to become a nun. Who in the world ever would have thought of that? It's just completely, in my life, it was such an abstract thought. There's just no way I ever would have contemplated that before. And 5 years ago, if you had told me I was going to become Catholic, I would have told you that you were insane. So the whole thing is really quite supernatural, and it was not my decision. It was God's decision. He taught me the truth in the Catholic Church. He led the way for me. He paved the path. And he proved to me that he is eternally present, body and blood, soul and divinity, in the Eucharist. And I reach out my heart and my words to fallen away Catholics who do not believe that he is present in the Eucharist. Catholics that only believe in maybe half the doctrine, pick and choose what they want to adhere to and don't really, going to Mass is a chore. They have no joy. And I reach out my heart and my soul and my words to you as well. So I really plan on making this YouTube experience a great experience and just sharing with everybody to answer the question that was asked of me many times, why in the world did I come to the Catholic Church and how? Thank you so much for listening. To be continued.